What's going on, gang? Baltmatrix here, and today we are taking a look at GC02, Musashi and Edison. This is from Kamen Rider Ghost. Alright, let's go ahead and open up these Parkas and take a look. And here we have the two Parkas ready to go. We have Musashi here on the left, modeled in all red, black, and silver. He looks very cool. He has these dangling swords that are unfortunately not posable, but you can fold them up behind his back. That will be the way they look when he combines with Ghost. Next we have Edison here, who has these light bulbs for hands. Half light bulbs for hands. Okay, that's just silly. You can combine the two fists together on Edison's parka to form a light bulb. I think this is patently ridiculous. The two of them together look pretty cool. I do like the fact that the colors do work. We have yellow and gray, and then, or I should say yellow and silver, and then red, silver, and black. They do work well together. Thank you, Bandai, for including these little stands. I greatly appreciate the fact that they're here, so I don't just put them on the ground and just leave them there. One little detail note is the back of the parkas are definitely neat. You have this blade effect here on Musashi and a lightning bolt effect on Edison. Very, very cool. So let's get them combined up. Combining him is pretty easy. Take the swords and fold them back. Reach into the front and flip up the face. And then just drop it down onto the body. One thing you do need to be a little bit aware of is these swords that are on the shoulders are not on very well. They're just on these little pegs, and they do come off very easily. So just be aware of that if you decide to pick this setup. And here we have Musashi. It looks pretty good. I do like the overall aesthetic, though there is way too much black in this figure. But the red does compensate, and it looks pretty good. I love the guard and the handle here as his, well, hairpiece. Now, I do have a couple of issues with Musashi. The first part being the blades on his shoulders don't stay on. We've mentioned that. Two, his hands don't hold the swords very well. I think that just has to do with the design and the overall quality of the plastic of the swords. Very, very floppy plastic. And three, because this figure or this mode was shown in the first episode of the show, I doubt it's going to be used all that much after the first, say, 5 to 10. We'll see. I don't know. That remains to be seen at this point. Next up is Edison, which we're just going to fold the face up and drop the parka down and snap it into place, like so. And then take the light bulbs and fold them up over the shoulders. And they just kind of sit there, but the light bulbs do peg in the holes in the sides of the parka, though they don't peg in very well. So just be wary of that. I think Edison is the better of the two modes. It is very, very cool. I like the yellow, black, orange, and silver. I think that works really well. I love the light bulb on the face. Overall, I think Edison is my favorite of the two parkas we have here. The only issue I really have with this figure is he has a hell of a time holding the gun. This figure does not hold this gun very well, so just be wary of that. But overall, I really like the Edison, except for the fact where the light bulb bits do not want to peg into their peg holes on the shoulders. Oh well. Overall, the GC02 set is definitely a must-buy for Kamen Rider Ghost fans. It's a pretty good set. I do like Musashi and Edison, but I like Edison a little more than Musashi. That's just because of the coloring. Now, I do have some concerns with Kamen Rider Ghost, and that specifically has to do with the sheer volume of toys we've been introduced to so far. At the time of this recording, Episode 4 of Kamen Rider Ghost has aired. And so far, we have been introduced to no less than 13 separate sets of figures. I'm not going to get into that. That's counting all the parkas. That's counting all the figures they could come up with, GC figures, the icons, the role plays, and the iguana bike. So that comes to 13, roughly, give or take one or two. So we're already knee deep in toys, and the show hasn't even hit 5 episodes as of the time of this recording. So this is going to be a toy heavy line, I guess. I don't know if I'm going to collect the rest of these. Honestly, don't know. So far, there's the Nobunaga and the Robin Hood icons have been revealed with their parkas. So I don't know if I'll be getting those. Oh, and we already have another rider, Kamen Rider Spectre. Oh, and we've already got an announcement on the Beethoven icon, and I think one other icon that's slipping my mind. But otherwise, this is a really toy-heavy line, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be getting all of these, because quite frankly, I don't think the view count is there for me to justify me purchasing all of them. And quite frankly, I'm running out of space, and I have way too many Kamen Rider stuff as is. So gang, I hope you have enjoyed this video review of Kamen Rider Ghost GC02. As always, I'm Baltmatrix. As you like, comment, and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you don't. If you like it, give me a light bulb down if you don't. I mean, a thumbs down if you don't. And as I always say, I will catch you next time.